Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my online class, my dear pupils and viewers. Hope you are well by the grace of the Almighty Allah. I am also well by the Almighty Creator Allah. Stay home, stay safe. My dear friends, today we will discuss on a voice with common subject and especially we will discuss on part uh, part 3 in English. Please look at the board, please. When we find in active voice any common subject which is known to all, it is not needed to mention, or it is not important in the passive voice, so we will not make the common subject. We will not make object the common subject of the active voice in the passive voice. So we will omit the common subject as object in the passive voice. Please look at the word, please. When we mean general people, I mean all the people, so we will use people as noun, as subject, or we pronoun as subject. When we mean any indefinite person which we don't know surely, we will use somebody or someone as subject. Please look at the word active voice. A thief or somebody stole my watch. Stole my watch. We know the work of the action of stealing is the work of a thief. A thief normally steals anything. So it is a common subject. My was is the object of this active voice. So we bring my watch as subject in the passive voice. It is a past indefinite tense. So we bring the verb was as auxiliary verb because my was is third person singular, and then we bring the past participle of main verb steal, stole, stolen. But we will not make a thief the subject of active voice as object in the passive voice by a thief. We will omit this part. We will remove this part. But when we find any passive voice without preposition, by preposition and its object, then we will think and suppose appropriate subject. We know the work of stealing is for a thief. So we will make a thief as the subject, or somebody or someone as the subject. We will bring a thief or somebody, someone as the subject in the active voice, and when we see there is was, so it is past indefinite tense. So we will bring the first form of steal, stole, stolen. So we will bring the first form of stolen main verb stole, and we will make the subject of the passive voice as the object of main verb stole. Then it will become the active voice. And people, or we call the lion the king of beast. Here call is the we or people are the subject, and call is the main verb. The lion is the object, and the king of beast is the easy phrase, and it is the complement of this sentence. I mean the object. So complement will never be used as subject or object. Complement will be always complement. And then we bring object as subject in the passive voice, the lion, and it is present in definite tense, the lion third person singular. So we will bring be verb as the auxiliary verb in the passive voice because the lion is third person singular, and we will bring the past participle of the main verb called, and we will bring the other words. I mean the complement part, the king of the beast. But we will not bring the common subject people or we as the object of by preposition. By preposition, we will remove this part. We will understood this part or remove this part or omit this part. But when we will get the passive voice of this kind without by and by the object of by preposition, then the lion is called the king of beast. There is no subject. So we will think and take an appropriate subject. If we mean general people, we can take the pronoun we or people as the subject, and there is be verb as auxiliary verb in the passive voice, so it is present and definite tense. So we will bring the present form of the main verb call, and then we will bring the subject in the passive voice, the lion, as the object in the active voice of the main verb call, and we will write the other part in the after the object, the king of beast, and it will be an active voice from the passive voice. When we find any passive voice without by preposition and its object, I mean actual subject, Nazrul is called the rebel poet of Bangladesh. Nazrul was the object in the active voice, and it is the subject now in the passive voice, but it is not actual subject. Is the is be verb is the auxiliary verb here, and called is the main past participle of main verb here, and the rebel poet of Bangladesh, it is a phrase and complement here. It is the subjective complement, and the actual subject as the object of by preposition will be omitted here or understood here. When but there when we will make it an active voice, we will take an appropriate subject. We can take general people, we as subject, or people as subject, and there is be verb as auxiliary verb in the passive voice, so it is present and definite tense. So we will take the present form of the main verb call. We call, people call. We will bring the subject of the passive voice, Nazrul, as the object in the active voice of the main verb. We call Nazrul, people call Nazrul. Then we will use the complement. We will write the complement, the rebel poet of Bangladesh, and we will use at last a full stop, and it will be an active voice from the passive voice. In the same way, my pocket has been picked. My pocket was the actual object in the active voice, and it is the subject in the passive voice. Has been, it is their auxiliary verb here. So and picked is the past participle, and by and its object, somebody or someone, is are understood here or omitted here. When we find this kind of type of passive voice, we will bring an appropriate subject in the active voice. We can make, we don't know a specific person who picked my pocket, so we bring somebody or someone as the subject in the active voice, and it is present in the passive voice and present perfect tense. So somebody and someone, third person singular number. So we will bring has as auxiliary verb and first participle of main verb, and the subject in the passive voice my pocket will be object of the main verb in the active voice. My dear pupils and viewers, no more today. Good night, Fiamalillah.